I got something at a thrift store last month for $8. This item sold on eBay for $1,150. And ever since then, it has been nothing but a nightmare. Person has accused me of lying, that I am trying to scam them, when in reality, this person did not put their correct address. They did not want to sign for this item. I feel like after all of this, I have been the one being scammed. Feels like I am going to be getting screwed over this because I have not received the item back. It is now lost in the USPS system. I have done everything you could think of in the best manner possible because that is just who I am now, not like who I used to be years ago, where I would retaliate and not worry about the consequences or people that it may affect. I am an entirely different person now. But sometimes I just want to take a step back and crack somebody. Very heavy news. I have some uplifting news. Two new newses. I have two things to share with you. Some amazing news to share with you about this. I sent it out a couple of weeks ago to get authenticated by a Dom Nase website where they share information about and tidbits how you could authenticate it yourself. And if not, if you want somebody else to do it to say that they did it, you could do that too like I did. I ended up sending photos, measurements, height, weight, and it was all for free. So you could do it yourself if you feel like you have a Dom Nase piece. Bigger news to share with you all. First, I want to take you thrifting at a honey hole yard sale that I went to with my friend Caesar, where I come across a freaking mega honey hole. That's not it. We're gonna be jumping over to the Broadacres Flea Market, where I take you along with my mother-in-law and my beautiful, amazing wife, Carla, with the K, and find some eye candy in the form of glass that I never thought I would come across, and I did. I mean, I came across this. What gets better than coming across names like Dom Nase? Stick with me here because not everything is as it seems. Let's jump right into it and make it cha-ching. That's nice. This is cool. How much for the little duck?
$5.
Sheesh, this is pretty.
Buy a few of them, I'll make you a deal.
Whew. Well, this one's in the bag.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have the bag for it, but
Right,
no.
We need a bag.
Seal the deal.
There you go.
Well, just be careful. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll get some more stuff.
Okay. Thank you.
Circle leather.
$5 for a conure. Those are bag liners for the Harleys.
For the side?
Yep, for all the cruisers. And there's the soft bags are the weird shaped ones. And that one's a cooler, actually. That's a beer cooler.
Right?
Yep. They're all Harley Davidson.
What do you want for them?
Like $20 a set. They're like 100 a set, I think. I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, those are for the leather bag. You can see the rounded stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. One's for the hard and one's for the leather. I had a Road King custom that had the leather bags. And then I had a Street Glide, which took the sharp ones.
They're nice.
What's good about them is like you pack like a suitcase.
Yeah.
It's like a suitcase. You just pull them out and go in the hotel.
You just pull them off
Right.
on the bike. Yeah.
That's a toolkit manual for.
These things are so pretty. I'm like, if I go for them, where am I going to put them?
Take them all. I'm sure they want you to take them all, right?
Please.
Yeah, that's the kit that comes with the bike and the bag and the owner's manual.
And some of them are pretty old.
I'm pretty old. Don't judge me. Whoa, this is a lot lighter than what I was expecting.
I'll make you a special deal on that one, $2.
Oh man, why you gotta do that?
You gotta take it, man. You gotta take it. $2, it's yours.
Oh, I can't say no. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, or where I'm gonna put it.
That one's.
But it's worth explaining to my wife. See, what happened was.
Yeah.
I was there and they gave me a great deal.
Yeah, he was like.
What do you want to give me for that?
He pretty much put a.
I'm thinking about it. I'm not.
He pretty much put a burger in my face. Said, "Try not to bite it."
I'm just too lazy to put them up online. I know they'll sell.
Do you want me to close as well?
$5 a piece.
Oh, these are. What about these beautiful guys?
Those are like 125 a piece.
I still got this one in my hand.
Did you cut them off or were they
No,
like that?
that's how they come.
Does
You
it come
buy them from Harley.
Some of them still, a couple of them still have the tags on them.
That was my favorite. I wore that that one and the white one. And that one too. It's your Canadian leisure suit.
Leisure. Goodness,
Take them all. I'll make you a deal.
I mean, that's.
It's still in the wrapper.
Yeah.
Get him a box.
I'm building up excuses right now when I get
The
home.
one I sold for $2, hon.
That's fine.
Oh, he didn't take it.
I'll get this one.
He's still here.
He doesn't want the one for $2.
It's just so big. Like, this stuff adds up. I got a small space.
I used to duck hunt.
Remember what we talked about?
I used to duck hunt.
Yeah.
I'm from
Yeah.
Texas, man. You gotta stop with those.
Hey man, if
I'm
you,
sorry.
do you duck hunt?
No, no.
I mean, if you duck hunt, you gotta have them.
So the conversation continues
Yeah.
because he just makes some comment, and I'm like, my mind goes straight into the gutter when he doesn't mean that. I told him, you gotta be careful
nice.
with what you say around.
Fine, I
because
think it's raining.
Yeah.
it's sprinkling.
My grandma said that it's a blessing.
Uh-oh. Sonny, don't look over here.
What happened?
Oh, there you go. What are we selling that for, hon?
Whoa.
You gotta take that.
I'm not a glass guy. This guy
You
is
gotta
a glass
take
guy.
that. Do you like?
That is nice.
Do you like crystal with
Please,
canners?
I'll help you carry it to the car.
My brother gave that to me for my anniversary.
Oh, good.
I'll make you a special deal on that.
Those are women's Harley shirts.
Yes, ma'am.
Got the Beats headphones.
Oh, I don't even use the ones I have.
I know. How about a Fitbit? Antiques. Those are all my mom's and my grandma's. That's all plate. That is made from a Coke bottle by the Indians up there in Cedar City. My mom used to go up to the Shakespeare Festival and she'd buy something every year.
This is
So
beautiful.
what would you do for all the bags and the shirts?
All the shirts?
Yeah.
Guys, this place is amazing. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. We got all kinds of stuff. Princess House. I just sold a little dog a Princess House. Oh, that looked like a blob.
I think I said 25. 25, okay.
We're getting that. We're getting those ducks. Look at this. This is freaking nuts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's
And I'll throw in the cooler.
There's some liquid inside here. I think it's perfume. Let's smell it. I don't smell anything. I think it's water.
Those are like 120 a piece for the sets. And they're hard.
This is beautiful, folks. Look at this. Come on.
You're getting a good deal. 60.
We got some little elephants. Oh, it's a little dog.
And I'll give you the cooler.
Clear little bottom.
And I'll give you another dog.
Whoa, I almost dropped that.
You can pick another dog. You have to negotiate it on his stuff.
I'm gonna need another box for this stuff over here.
Not really. The car begged to go fast. What did you want? No. State trooper. I got a prize, but it wasn't. No, they don't like it when you go over 100.
Angel wings.
Okay, so those boots go with those skis. I paid about $2,400.
Boot skis? I had to.
No, I understand.
Sound like it went together. Like boots and skis? Boot skis?
He was in the Olympics. Bill Johnson, he won the gold on these skis. So I had to have. These are 215s. They're serious down. You want it fast. But these are barely used. I think I used once and stopped using.
Whoa, whoa.
But these, I'll make you a hell of a deal on it. The whole thing for $150.
Monarch Gifts, Rancho La Costa, California. That is a cool pig. Let me turn that around and show ya. I gotta be careful I don't drop this. I like these perfume bottles. These are often made in Egypt. Whoa, I almost just dropped that right there.
Like a couple times. But there's the one set's black and the one set's red.
And I got 2 more.
Make you a smoky deal on those. What'd you put on there? You know, that guy wanted.
All been stored inside, not the storage unit.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got all the Disney tapes here. If you're into those, you got kids.
No, not at all. My sister-in-law pretty much has all those.
But I mean, yeah, these. I mean, they're all Disney. She wants a little more for those. Did you say 5 of these?
Yeah, if you buy a couple.
Yeah.
Honey.
What do we got here? How many ducks?
Well, he's got.
I told him 5 a duck. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Many other items from that haul that I have yet to list or even attempted to sell because I've just been admiring it since then. There are a few pieces, one that I really like, and I now just started doing some research on it. I don't know everything, but I know sometimes that things are worth getting based on the price. And for $65 for that whole haul, to me, that was the deal. This one is a very cool replica wooden duck. Still in the box. There is some tear on here, but it's cool that it's been protected even by the plastic. I could remove it or leave it as so. I'm gonna be holding on to this for 2 more weeks. Things are gonna change. The big swung vase. I have no idea how tall this is or how big this is, but this is the biggest glass piece I have come across, as in I picked up myself. I did not pay for this. The guy said that it was given to him by his brother-in-law as a wedding gift and could not stand it. He wanted to get rid of it. At first he said $5. He said, hey, you take everything else for $65, I'll give you this for free. There was a lot of things he was trying to give away, and free isn't always free. Sometimes it ends up costing you space, time, and effort. I've learned to say no a lot more, and I'm okay with people being upset with my decisions because we all have our game plan and we got to focus on what we know and what's best for us. From what I've researched, people have listed them online for $200. I am not going to be listing this online. Wow, this is freaking amazing. It was super easy coming in and finding parking, which I didn't think was going to happen that easily. Now to see if there's a long line. Looks like there's some new shop signs over here. Well, there has been some changes since the last few months I've been here. I got a new cover. I'm glad they got the cover for the guards there, because sometimes it rains and they're just standing out there. Poor things. Scanned. Look at this fun little section right here. We got, oh sorry mom, Bowser, Taz right over there. Some of these things is like, are they for sale? Which I'm pretty sure wouldn't be cheap if that was the case. Bugs Bunny. Somebody ate his ears. They probably put them in some tacos over here. We're not getting tacos. We're gonna get some gorditas right of our favorite spots. I hardly go through those aisles. Maybe we'll make it through there today. I've had countless great experiences here at the Broadacres Flea Market, and I love the integrity of vendors. Just check it out for yourself.
need the horse. You need to run the one leg under hot water and bend it back easy, because they had it packed in a box and the leg is bent. It won't stand up.
Oh.
Yeah, see it. This one right here. I think.
Yeah.
It's this one
Just
here.
pushed it in.
Yeah, they had it packed. They had heavy stuff on it and it bent the leg. But it's a briar.
Yeah.
A briar.
You gotta respect the honesty. He could have easily sold that item knowing that something was wrong with it and let me deal with it afterwards. Hardly ever do you go to flea markets and ask for a refund.
But he's gone. We're antiques.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I enjoyed it back in the day. I was recording and I took it serious.
I love the sound. Just the sound of it. Just
Yeah.
cool.
It's been about 3 years now going to the flea market, and before, left and right, wherever I turned, I would find some amazing jewelry by the pounds. And now, not so much. It's getting harder. So I try to look for maker's marks, artist names, and use Google Lens to help me find what I don't know about, using other keywords that I come across to find the value of things. But it all comes down to what you want to pay for something and what the profits are for you.
He's looking at that phone, huh? Yeah, maybe $5 on it.
Oh, there's two buffaloes, huh?
Yeah, I got two of them.
Well, see, I was telling everybody, it's a good thing.
Well, I did too. I just happened to look at them now. I didn't know I had to put those in there. That listed is interesting.
He likes shopping.
Oh, me too.
Are you doing it for somebody at home?
For myself at home.
Because some people come and they take pictures of stuff and somebody's on the other side of the phone looking at it.
Oh yeah, I've done that
Yeah.
mostly like at Walmart or something with my wife.
Yeah, you know what? I watch these people on TV do this, like Goodwill and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I do. I do that too.
What is your name?
SonnyLasVegas.
I knew it. I knew I recognized. He hangs around with. I know. See, I'm addicted to it.
I'm addicted to this.
Well, I used to with the fact that we got so much junk. This is just like 6 or 7 containers. We got 50 at home. So.
Whoa.
And we're
You
we're
containers? You mean like totes?
totes. Yeah, 50 of them at home. So I still buy though.
Yeah. You don't have to imagine 20 acres of vendors, because that's what Broadacres provides. The weekends are amazing to come to. You never have enough money nor time to visit every single one of them. And that is my game plan for the year, is to cover all of Broadacres. But there are vendors like where I'm at now of Mercedes who has fresh items coming in weekly. And that's what you want as a reseller, as a collector. You don't want to see the same items. You're going to do a lot of digging when it comes to finding better and better items. Plus, you're always going to be learning and researching, which helps your mind stay focused and occupied, especially if you're stressing. I kind of feel it's like a gym effect of when you go and you relieve yourself of stress by exercising. Well, that's also for me when it comes to thrifting and sourcing for items. My brain is occupied and it's helped me a lot, especially with depression and anxiety, that I'm not focused on myself necessarily, but more on other items that are beneficial and healthy for my mind. And I can't remember how long it's been, and I shared this just a few days ago over on Twitter, that I haven't felt depressed in some time, and it feels really good to feel this way. And it's simply just by enjoying myself thrifting and sourcing for items. This is a very beautiful cobalt blue clear vase. I do not pick it up I'm looking for items that are unique to me and not as common. But now that I'm re-looking at my little venture here, which has just begun at Mercedes, and you're going to be at all what we come across and what she had sitting there on the counter. I can't believe nobody picked it up. But then I could also believe it because not everybody likes what we like. Those vases are still there that I know of. Mercedes said, hey, Sonny, look at this. This is for you. I told her, not for free. Don't do that, my friend. I'll buy it. That little lion trinket, I looked it up, and one recently sold, or actually several sold for $35 to $45. I ended up paying $5 for it, but that's not it. Look at these beautiful vases. I love vases. I love lamps. I love all sorts of glass. I'm trying to learn about bronze lately and pottery. I come across brass quite often and very few copper items. And when it comes down to finding things, it's more of like the ooh and the awe and oh, that's cute. Like this pottery. Again, pottery is one I am trying to learn about, and stoneware. And this frog just catches my attention, and I just feel like, oh, I want to hold on to you forever. So I do pick this up along with a handful of other items that are inside this little dresser. And I kind of told Mercedes that, hey, you know, you should display this. These are beautiful items. Sometimes people don't want to dig through things like I do or you do. And this one right here, this leather cased, looks like the bull fighters that's on there, and some of them go for like $15. It is missing the top. The top would actually give it a lot more value, which is a leather coating over the glass. It's pretty unique to find a stone elephant with both trunks that is might be like marble, and it's still there that I know of. I'm pulling things out from the back, trying not to pull anything or break anything. The last thing I want to do is ruin an item that a friend has and somebody that I respect in the reseller world and in my own world of the community that I step into and see quite often. I haven't been going to the flea market as much, and I started getting comments of people saying, can you please start going back to the flea market? And it's something I actually miss, but I have things going on in my life that I've been trying to work on, that I am just trying to figure things out and follow my own way without getting overwhelmed. Those brass dogs, I feel like I should have got them, but then I got distracted by this beautiful wall pocket. I just learned about wall pockets. I've come across them before, but none as stunning as this one. There is some paper on there that I ended up wiping off with a sponge and some regular tap water that came off pretty easily. Again, if you find leather, anything wrapped around glass or even horns, they could be very valuable. I talked about brass, and this happens to be one, and they have to be very unique for me to look at, and the price has to be just right. Here's one of them, a close-up. I put it down to the side because I want to start pulling stuff out of this dresser or this cupboard or cabinet, and I'm just looking at every little thing like, man, how is that? Did you notice that little item, dark rectangular piece on the floor? It is a really good one. I had no idea about it. You look, you learn, and you apply. And for me in this case, on many cases in my videos, I shared them along with you. It's a really good one. I had no idea. Look at the faces on there, the brass. I look at the bottom if they have modern screws or how it's done, so that way I could see if I feel maybe it's contemporary or actual vintage. Now this right here, I turned around and I said, oh my goodness. I've been told that I love glass and pick really good ones, that the crazy lamp lady would be proud of me. And I hope so. This is a very beautiful vintage poppy flower lampshade. Look at that carnival iridescent red. It is so easy to fall in love with beautiful glass pieces just like this one. Mercedes also pointed out this little kitty that was sitting in back of me, a beaded vintage purse. I believe this is for glasses, for eyewear. I've seen smaller ones half the size sell for $40 over on eBay and Etsy. This is twice the size, and I'm pretty sure I could get around $50. There wasn't just one, there were two of them. This is pretty awesome. I love beaded work like this, and they're gonna go great for what's coming soon. All right, 3 items that I fell in love with that I found. Mercedes, again, has amazing things. I've been sharing her with you all for over a year now, and I am still finding these items there. I don't always go when the gates open. Sometimes I go at the last hour and still find some amazing stuff. And if I'm finding it, I know you can too. So if you're ever visiting in Vegas, make sure to stop by and check out Mercedes. Ask me for the boots section. If not, I'll have it in the next video when I visit the flea market to pinpoint her boot stall number. One of the 3 items that I fell in love with at Mercedes that I had no idea at first. I didn't love it at first. I saw this and it was angled to where I didn't understand what this was. It was a little high. My eyes aren't as great. So when I moved things around and pulled it out, I realized it was a very cool MCM vintage kitty cat by Godzinder Nasron. He has some amazing art. This right here, this beautiful cat, is really hard to come by in really good condition and sell for around $100. Look at this beautiful kitty cat right there. Just stunning, stunning. Number 2 is also stunning. I fell in love with this one immediately. This beautiful wall pocket. Look at those beautiful eyes that are on there. Not mine, those right there. Look how big and round they are. The colors, the shine, the gloss. I originally thought this was an ashtray. I do not care for ashtrays unless it's just something so unique and something that just gravitates to me and draws me in and hypnotizes me and says, take my money. This is a beautiful wall pocket. It is not an ashtray, still has original stickers, and it is just in pristine condition. This is more around a $40 to $50 item. Look at that. That is beautiful, but it is not my absolute favorite, which I'm sure these are the top 3 that you might have picked yourself. And if they weren't, let me know in the comments. Number 1, numero uno, is gonna be this beautiful Fenton poppy lampshade. I keep referring to it as a lampshade. Even Mercedes, when I seen it, I was like, oh my goodness, Mercedes, is that for sale? And she said, yes, amigo, it's for sale. Do you want it? And I said, yes. How much do you want for it? Take my money. Here's my routing number. Here's my bank account number. I have no idea how much I would have paid up for this. This is things that I live for. I have fallen in love with glass over the last several years, and I keep coming across more and more beautiful pieces, and also learn about new names like the Dom Nasse vase that I'm going to get to here in a moment, and also the big news that I am excited to share with you about. This one is beautiful. Glass iridescent. This is not the original stand that it went with. There is a photo here that I ended up finding, a student lampshade poppy. That's what it looks like right here. Imagine if you found it complete, but you got to count your blessings on what you find and what it brings to you, either joy, value, or a combination of both. But this right here is so beautiful. I am going to see if this glows. On average, I have seen lampshades by Fenton with far less beauty and more of plain colors sell for up to $300 just for a lampshade, just for a dome piece. This is a very beautiful Fenton piece to add to my collection for the moment. And I do have several Fenton lamps. Now to share with you the news that I have been anticipating and waiting for to get the call about something very special. This was authenticated to be worth some big money, all right? Bigger than any other glass piece I've come across. I sent photos, height, weight, measurements, and so on to a website that authenticates Dom Nasse pieces. There is a name etched on the bottom somewhere around here on the beaded area of the base of Dom Nasse, France. It is not a Dom Nasse piece. From what the person that authenticated this said, that this is from indeed the circa 1920 era, and that it is valued at $600 to $900, making it one of my most valuable glass pieces I've ever found. They feel that the name that was etched on here was added afterwards, be valued at $600 to $900. That is a win in my book. I am still shaking holding this, knowing that I am going to be coming across obviously more and more precious pieces. Now for the even bigger news, it's going to be that I just got approved to be a vendor at the fantastic indoor swap meet every 3rd weekend of the month for as long as I'm there. I already did the paperwork, the business license, the insurance for it. It was very easy, very simple. 2 weekends from now, the 17th, 18th, and 19th of this month, I am going to be having my first sale by myself at an antique booth. I am super excited for this. I have a lot of work to do now until then, and I have not started on any of it. I got to get labels, tags, shelving. That's kind of been at a standstill because of the whole refund of the scam that I feel like I was taken for over on eBay, but I still love eBay. Those are just things that you encounter, and when there is something valuable that you have and you're going to sell it online, be sure to insure it. Even if it comes from the profits out of your own pocket or have it included, do not take these options for granted, because if this item doesn't get returned back to me and it gets lost and I didn't insure it, I would be screwing myself over. It is important to take the right steps and do the right thing even when nobody is looking. All right, we got a long section of food to choose from, but this is our go-to right here.
How is it? Is it like two on a plate or? There's a bento. Oh, okay. I'll do.
These suckers are made fresh. I got chicharron and asada. Carla and Mama Dola also got all asada. Now that we each stuffed our faces with 2 gorditas, this gordito is going to be looking for some hot coffee. I think it's right over here around the corner where we came in from.
And you want to put like a cream or anything? They're right there.
Okay.
Thank you. That's for napkins.
Excuse me, that's not yours. Hey. Yeah, ni usted? Good. How much you want for that right there? This. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Those